some paddocks, okay. Driving the combine, driving it fast, this, okay. RP, you have nothing like my daddy. You heard me, we the top, Young Thugger, Wugger, Thugger. Big Jeffrey, Big Shakes, you heard me? Big Thug, big slime, you know what I'm saying? We here to talk about, why you Scuti. UI Scuti. Sorry. We here to talk about the album. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Young Thug, for the first half of this album, I don't know what the fuck you was on. You was on some bullshit. I'm sorry, you was. Now we're here to talk about it now. This is the first release Young Thug has had ever since he's got out of jail. The whole YSL Rico situation. And we've been anticipating and heavily waiting for a project to drop. We were waiting for like a first day out or anything. He didn't really give us anything. He was getting his fours in order. He was trying to hang out with his family. And he did start to promote it. We knew this was the title and it was coming eventually, but we just didn't know when. So we sitting over here like, when the fuck is this shit coming? We want to listen to it. We've been waiting. And like he just dropped it like I think 2 weeks or a couple. Well, he was gonna drop it the same day as Cardi B, but he had to. It was Cardi B, so of course he moved it back a week. But also, he let Gunna and them drop. We all know him and Gunna is not on the best of terms right now, and this and that. And I believe that was like Gunna's last project on YSL, the label. So again, but we finally got this song. After that, we didn't know how the reception of Young Thug was. Of course, the leaked jail calls kind of looked like he was snitching on people, yada yada. What's the old definition of snitching? We can have a conversation again, yada yada yada, all this and that bad for. So I was excited to see who was going to collaborate with him on the project. Even still, we did get the song Money on Money with him and Future that came out a while ago. But if you do look for the leaks, Pardon My Back, which is one of my favorite songs on this album, there is a unreleased leak version with Future on it. So I don't know if it didn't get cleared, they couldn't clear Future's verse in time, or honestly, like Future didn't want to be a part of it. Also, there was one song that Rod Wave was supposed to be on. Now, I heard the album. I don't know if the Rod Wave feature is on that song now. I heard the album without it, so that's what I'm going to critique. So, if it's there now, y'all could tell me how good it sounds. But other than that, I'm sorry. So we here to talk about it. There's like, 20-some songs on here? How many songs on here? There's 21 songs on here. Let's see, Little Son. I think it's I'm So Dope. Whatever song, or Blaming G. One of them songs Rod Wave was supposed to be on. I don't know. Anyways, but we here to talk about it. But anyways, let's get into it. So we're going to go through the track list before I tell you exactly how I felt about the song and the album overall. Track 1, we got Ninja. Track 2, we got Yuck with King Carson. Track 3, On the News with Cardi B. Track 4, Catch Me I'm Falling. Track 5, Effin' Told You. Track 6, Whoop-De-Doo. If we go to prison, fuck it, we going to prison. Whoop-De-Doo. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Track 7, Blaming Jesus. Track 8, Said Spider. Track 9, RP Big and Mac with featuring T.I. Track 10, Invest Into You featuring Mariah the Scientist. She shows up twice on the album, by the way. Track 11, I'm So Dope. Track 12, Pardon My Back with Lil Baby. Track 13, Mommy with Sexy Red. Track 14, What Up Jesus with Wife and Lucci. Great track, by the way. We're going to get there. Track 15, Walk 'Em Down with 21 Savage. Track 16, Pipe Down with Travis Scott. Track 17, Spider or Jeffrey with Quavo. Track 18, Revenge with 1300 Saint and Lil Gotti. Track 19, Money on Money with Future. Track 20, Dreams Rarely Do Come True with Mariah the Scientist. And track 21, Miss My Dogs. We've all heard if you haven't heard Miss My Dogs, and I don't know what to tell you, but we've heard Miss My Dogs. Good track. I'm not going to sit here and do all that. But anyways, let's talk about it. Now, first of all, the album cover. This is the most craziest whiteface I've seen. I know Spice did it in the past. If you don't know Spice, dancehall legend, artist, she kind of did like a whiteface bleach thing for a video, and it was crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, this nigga really looked light skinned, and he got the blue eyes. Like, this nigga was serious. He was trying to turn into a white lady. He was trying to be Becky that go to Starbucks and Pilates. He didn't want to be Thugger Wugger. He didn't want to be Big Jeffrey. And plus, also, he went on Instagram and kind of doubled down on it and made all of his like people that collabed on the project with him, like he bleached them, their skin as well, which I was like, okay. Why did he bleach Cardi B's skin? Like, for what? Like, anyways. Ninja, which was the opening track, I don't know why you needed to do that. There was no point of doing that. That made no sense. Because it was just like, wow. It really made no sense. It gets to the point, like, later on to the end of the track, you start saying the hard ER, and I was just like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if it's because of the album and your kind of white face or whatever have you. I was just like, me, you lost me. I was just like, what the fuck is that? Definitely not the best intro. Now again, we do come from Young Thug for we don't come to Young Thug for lyrics, we come for slaps. But even I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this? I was perplexed and confused by that song. Yuck with Ken Carson, not for me. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, okay. On the News, shout out Cardi B, great feature. I enjoyed it a lot on the news. I enjoyed the feature, but again, wasn't the best song, but I'll take it. The chorus was kind of catchy. I ain't you know, that shit was kind of catchy. I ain't gonna kind of catchy. Catch Me Falling, can live without it. Don't need that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fucking told you. What they do, I seen what you was trying to do. I get it. Like I said in the beginning, like, you know, if we go to prison for the rest of our lives, fuck it, we go to prison. Whoop de do. You know what I'm saying? So I understand you capitalizing on that. Every nigga saying whoop de do now. You know what I'm saying? Well, you brought it back. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, I really don't know what you was trying to do on that track. I really don't know. It felt so lazy. I was just like, what the fuck is this? And I do, like, sometimes you could say some of these Atlanta artists don't try or is effortless, or sometimes they just be doing shit or mumbling random incoherent things. But even still, I was sitting here like, what the fuck is this? This ain't even black hieroglyphics you be speaking. I don't know what this is. I was perplexed and confused. And I kept saying what they do. Yeah, man. But that's not how you do that. You could have did that better. You rushed that song. What's going on, hey, baby? Sorry, it's a new day. I had to continue the fucking recording. Let me push this back a little bit. Had to continue the recording another day. So where did I leave off? I think I was talking about Whoop-De-Doo. Like I said, I seen what he was trying to do, but it didn't do that. Now, after Whoop-De-Doo, this is where this album changed for me. And it was fucking hard. Blaming Jesus, dope song. I enjoyed it. And I always say, a lot of people always say this as well, Melodic Thug is the best version of Young Thug, and I do agree with it as well. And I know niggas is beefing and all this and that, but I did assume that, you know, we would get some features, and we did get some. Like I said, the Future thing, we don't know what they're really going through, but whatever. Because again, Future was supposed to be on Part of My Back, but like I said, it was but Blaming Jesus, Melodic Foot, Sad Spider, you know what I'm saying, cool, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing or whatever. Again, in the beginning, I seen like Thug try to be rapping, kind of like on his Barter 6, like early Top Thug type of shit, and I was like, this flow you be having in some of these songs, bro, I don't know if it's working too much, but hey, to each his own. R.P. Big and Mag with T.I. was a good song. I liked it. The first feature from Mariah the Scientist, Invest in You, I did enjoy as well. I'm So Dope was cool. Again, I could take it or leave it, but I wasn't as mad at it as like the first six songs. I understand. I don't really need. I'm sorry. First 5. On the News with the Cardi B feature was decent. I did enjoy it, and I like the fucking chorus. I already did it. So, anyways, but yeah, I'm So Dope. I didn't really need. Part of My Back with Baby was hard. The unreleased version with Future is harder. Honestly, I might get both. I ain't gonna lie. This is like the Baby I want to hear. And Lil Baby's been getting a lot of critique. We're still waiting for the Leaks album. When we were saying Baby don't sound like himself. And, you know, he did the Lil podcast with Lil Yachty. Say he can't rap like that because motherfuckers getting indicted and all this and that and this. And I understand. I don't want your ass going to jail. Let's not just sit here and say, like, oh, I just want you to get in trouble for the good music. But clearly, there's a quality, because you rapping, but there's a quality change. Like, you give us bits and pieces, but yeah, what was this? Was it Dominique? Was it called Dominique? No. Wham, and what was it? It's Only Me. It's been Mommy with Sexy Red was cool. Like I said, I could take a leave it. I don't really need it, but again, more appreciated than the first 5. What Up Jesus with Wife and Lucci is dope. By the way, I'm also going to do a review of Wife and Lucci's album. They have a song on there as well. Dope as well. Pipe Down with Travis Scott was cool. I enjoyed it. Spider or Jeffrey with Quavo was good as well. I enjoyed it. Revenge was not my favorite. Shout out Lil Gotti. I fucks with Lil Gotti part, but Revenge wasn't my favorite. I didn't need that one. Y'all could have kept that. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all could have kept that. Money on Money with Future is cool. It's cool. When we first heard it, it was cool. I ain't mad at it. Dreams rarely do come true in Mariah the Scientist. Again, not the most horrible track, but again, I preferred the first appearance of Mariah the Scientist on the project compared to this one. It wasn't a bad song. I just liked Investing more. And of course, Miss My Dogs is hard. It is hard. It is a hard song. I did like that song, so I ain't gonna hate. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. So for my notifications, my shit just be going. My shit just be going. They be chatting, you heard me? But anyways, and anywho's. And that's really all I got to say. Well, not all I got to say, but that's all I got to say. It's a mixed bag. The first half or the first couple songs, if you just go off that, you would probably just charge the rest of the album and not fuck with it. But clearly, as you keep going in, it does have good music. I seen Thug kind of having his opinion about the mixed emotions or mixed reactions to his project on social media, and it's like, Thug, them first 6-7 songs, even though I like Blaming Jesus, even still, it was like, I don't know what the fuck type of time he was on, but as we continued from 7 and onward, I was fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So again, sometimes it's sequencing. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe you thought these weren't the strongest songs, so you was trying to get them out the way quick. Besides the Cardi B song I like. But besides that, you was trying to get them out the way. And again, they might not work for me. The intro, I don't know what the fuck he was on. The intro confused the fuck out of me. Put that shit in the recycling bin. Trash. I don't know what the fuck he was on. But yeah, that's really it. And I am happy like he did drop this. I'm not going to say it's a return to form, but hey, it's a good project. Decent to good project again. So we'll see exactly what goes on with this. But besides all that, like, we'll see. I really want to, like, I don't know how, because a lot of people I heard on the Joe Budden podcast as well as bringing up, oh, you could forgive Lucci. Why can't you forgive Thug? And I'm like, it's different. And again, hood niggas is weird because you gotta have respect for niggas that try to unalive you. It's weird. It makes no sense. So don't ask me why it's like that. But it's just, or ops or whatever have you. But like, yeah, when a motherfucker tell on your ass or potentially could have told on your ass, I don't know, it's tough. Again, I'm just happy Lucci and Thug, because it's bigger than the record. The fact like they got together because they've been beefing for a minute and they could set their differences aside, and that's the bigger thing. Fuck what the record does. The fact that could happen. And even on Lucci's project, you've seen these people collab with other people we haven't really even seen them collab with 21 and whoever else showed up on the project. So it's just like it kind of made a way, and Lucci is damn well deserving. As much as Thug was beefing with Lucci, I still bummed Lucci because Lucci tough. I ain't gonna lie. So again, as well. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But Thugger, this was a decent project. I ain't mad at it. Maybe sequencing could a little bit better. The first couple songs weren't strong. They didn't really catch us. I see where people were like, what the fuck is this? And even though I did enjoy some of this, some of the like melodic stuff was reminiscent to Gunna, so it does make me sad. Y'all niggas ain't gonna collab anymore. Just like Lil Baby and Gunna ain't gonna collab as much anymore. So it does make me sad, but hey, we'll see. But decent project. Again, give it a listen. Speed past the first like 5 to 6 songs. Or yeah, speed past those, you will get into the meat and potatoes of the album. So again, check that out. Shout out to a great project. This review went on for too long to do a 2-day shoot. But yeah, you already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. You already know. Slimes on Peace Shouts Gang. Alright.